Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is the wee hours of the morning, the teeny tiny hours of the morning on Saturday morning. I ended my Friday night stream and I couldn't sleep, so I decided to finish this ornament that I'm making out of a vintage sampler. Now, I went back to my live stream, if I can get it here, and I want to show you this is what it looked like. So let's look at this for a minute. This is my video. I'm going to play it. Oh, let me turn the sound up. A little bit of the trees and the ABC and the PQR. Let me. Hi, Arlene. Hi, Karen. As you turn the ornament, it's going to be. Let me go back a little here, if I can. It's kind of hard to do this standing up. Come on, go back. Box, but you'll read it as you flip the box. Okay, just listen to this. This turned out exactly how I wanted it. I'm looking on the back of it. This is where I was taping the numbers on it. This goes here. This actually comes up a little higher. Hi, Karen. Hi, Arlene. Move this. I'm going to flip it here in a minute, and you can see the front of it. In here. And then I'm going to mark it according to this is side 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to put 1, 2, and this will read. There we go. As you turn the ornament, it's going to be a box, but you'll read it as you flip the box. This turned out exactly how I wanted it to turn out. Let's see. I can't show you what I wanted to show you here. 3, 4. This is B for bottom. I'm marking everything on the back here. This is the back of the ornament here. And I had stitched all this in there.
Best hidden object.
Oh, now I got an ad.
No Wi-Fi, no ads, free and.
So anyway, if you watched that live stream, you would have seen me take apart. I think I did it in 2 previous live streams. I bought a vintage sampler at, I believe it was Goodwill that I got it at. And it might have been that new thrift store. I can't remember where I got it, but I got it at a thrift store. And it was hand stitched and it's very well done. And I said, I'm going to make a Christmas ornament out of it. What time is it? Hi, Diane. It is about 2:45 in the morning. Around that time. Let's see, let me check this phone. It is 2:49 here, Central Time. And I couldn't sleep. What am I doing up? I couldn't sleep after my stream. I have nights where I don't sleep that good. So I stitched this ornament together and I stuffed it. And then I made the trim here. This is a tatting stitch. Well, it could be a macrame stitch too, but it's called the Josephine stitch. And it's really, I made it out of embroidery floss. And it's really soft and it's really pretty. And it makes a really pretty hanger. It's going to hang on the tree. And the ornament says, all hearts are home for Christmas. And then there's a little house. Now, on my other stream there, I had pointed out where a part of this tree was going to get cut off on each side, but I don't mind it because it kind of looks like bushes on the sides. It kept most of my alphabet but I missed the ABCD over, let's see, where is it? Over here, ABCD, well, someplace. I guess it EFG, ABCD, EFG, EF. It missed ABCD, EF, and it starts with GHI, JKLM, N. And then it missed some letters over here, just the way that I had to construct it. But you get the idea that it was a sampler. And it says, all hearts come home for Christmas. And it really turned out nice. I'm really happy with it. And I just thought I would come on for a little bit and just share it. So that's all I came on for. I'm really happy. I'm going to go hang it out on the tree, and it will become an ornament. I'm going to look for more of these vintage samplers. I have to tell you, when I stitched it together, I made the paper pattern. It's out in the other room right now, but I made the paper pattern, and I created a little box out of it. And then I took it apart, and then I figured it out on here. And then I basted all my lines. This is not basting here. This is part of the stitching in there. That's not basting. But I basted all my lines on. But I had a little bit of trouble in the corners flipping it out. But, well, you can see right here I had a little trouble. But it's really not that bad. And hanging on the tree, nobody's going to notice. But once you get it stuffed and all shaped and everything, it really came out nice. So I'm going to look for more vintage samplers. And when I say vintage, vintage means that, we talked about this in one of my other streams, it means older than 20 years old and less than 99 years old, or 99 years old and less. Anything 100 years old and over is antique. Vintage starts at 20 years old. So, and this was created, now there's no date on here per se, but on the back of this picture frame it was stitched for mom and dad from a list of children, probably a daughter or son and all the grandkids. And it was dated 1987, I believe. So that certainly qualifies as vintage. And I don't mind cutting into something like this that's done on, this is called Aida cloth. Some people call it Aida cloth. If you're in the needlework industry or area and have a lot of needlework friends, you learn very quickly that the correct pronunciation is Aida. Because I got caught there. But, and that is, it's not a linen, it's an even weave, but it's a less expensive even weave. It's still nice. But because of that fact, I don't mind cutting into this and making something that I don't have wall space for. And, you know, Tuesday morning, I will show you a Christmas sampler that I have that's all framed real nice, and it is nice, and I'll never cut into that. It's stitched on linen. It's a very nice one. And I found it. I believe I found it at a thrift store, but it's not along this lines. I mean, it's a sampler, but it's not vintage or something that I would cut into. But yeah, this came out exactly like I wanted it to. Over 20 years is vintage, yes. Yeah, me too, Arlene. Hi, Lala. Welcome in. I am reading off of my phone up above. I'm not going to stay on very long. I think I've been on 10 minutes now. So I think I'm going to go ahead and sign off and take a picture of this and let it go to replay. So happy holidays, everybody. The holidays for me do not end until January 26th, so I'm still working on Christmas. So have a really good week. I will see you Tuesday morning. Bye.